Do you think starting this podcast was a bad idea?
I think that it's given us something to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Live from inside David Bowie's mausoleum! Too soon! It's Conjecture and Calamity, episode 3! Host Steve McGee here! Today we got Gage joining us, and today we're gonna talk about Alex Jones! Oh my god! I'm having an aneurysm!
Welcome, everyone. This is the other episode of Conjecture and Calamity.
I'm gonna have a hard time.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing that. It's gonna be hard to get used to.
we
Listen.
can call it the
Listen.
Coattails and Chlamydia podcast.
Call it the Bed Knobs and Broomsticks podcast, and then we'll have Dick Van Dyke, do a little chimney sweep jig. Those are two completely different Disney movies.
When I was just a young boy, my father
Anyway,
we have and told me I was bad, but one day he was that's as far as I can remember.
Anyway, we
Didn't
have a
sound
special
like you
guest.
remembered it that much to begin with.
No, I'm like, I sang this in the 4th grade. I should know it perfectly by now.
Gage, be honest with us. Were you when you acted in the school play? What were you? Were you the tree?
I was a chimney sweep.
Oh, you were the chimney sweep.
Yeah.
Are you actually serious? Were you a chimney sweep?
Yeah, I was a chimney sweep in the 4th grade play. The only line I remember from it is, "Me father gave me nose a tweak and told me I was bad."
Oh. Well, cool. That was a nice, beautiful moment of serendipity there.
There's some truth to my knowledge. Anyways, does anyone listening know who I am?
Well, I'm just about to introduce you. That's what I've been trying to do for the past 10 fucking minutes. Everyone, this is the beautiful Gage Agnew, our YouTube correspondent. YouTube news. All right, yeah.
It's time for YouTube news.
You guys might know Gage as one of the co-hosts of the Almost Adults podcast. Very funny podcast that me and Alex have guested on before, and
yeah, you guys need to come back sometime.
We will be back very soon. Once we get the ball rolling on this. Once we're finished riding on your coattails, we're gonna come back and try and ride on your coattails some more.
Can I just say, I've been encouraging you guys to start your own podcast for a while.
Yeah, you've been encouraging us to start for like the past 5 months or so, and we finally got around to it within the past month.
Yeah, it seems like you're putting a lot of effort into it from what I've been talking to you about with you and Alex. And you're like, yeah, we're editing this like hell. We're planning it. And yeah, I'm proud of you folk.
You know what's funny is me and Alex, we actually haven't been talking too much. I mean, I was editing for a whole week, and then I finally talked to him about editing just like 2 nights ago.
Dude, I have the same sort of relationship with John Claude. It's just like, we don't really talk anymore. We're just sort of like on the same podcast together. And we just, and every time I text him, I'm like, dude, we have to schedule this. Dude, we don't have to schedule it. We never like sit down and talk like real people. We're always planning something.
Oh, well,
we're always scheming.
Alex and I still talk. I mean, we always like,
You
find
say
the time
that
to
now.
make a Lynch joke every now and then. And I don't mean David Lynch. We're not making jokes about Twin Peaks, folks.
Yeah, that's coming back. I thought that was the perfect opportunity to have a Kyle MacLachlan joke.
Little Kyle Well, what jokes would we be making about Kyle MacLachlan?
He's on Portlandia.
He's what?
On Portlandia. That's the joke. He's on Portlandia.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, you cut out for a minute there. And for a minute, it just ended. It was just like, he's on. Just
he's on all the time as an actor.
All the time. He's just constantly Dale Cooper. He just walks into diners as a human being and just goes, "That's a damn fine cup of coffee, son."
That's a damn
Sarah McLachlan
Why do I
is
imagine
on Portlandia?
Sarah McLachlan, she was the lead in Twin Peaks back in the day. She slicked her hair back. She was like, "This is some nice cherry pie," and then she sang "In the Arms
Now, I've only seen the first episode of Twin Peaks. So does he have like a Ronald Reagan type voice and impression?
I've never thought of it that way, but I guess he might. I mean, he does have a very affected sort of manner in his acting. But I wouldn't. I don't remember. I mean, I haven't seen Twin Peaks in a long time.
Yeah, I saw
been
the
a couple
first episode
years.
and I said, okay, I think that's enough for now.
Yeah, I've been meaning. I was about to start rewatching it last night, but then I saw a series of unfortunate events came out on Netflix, and I was like, ooh, and I started that instead.
Can I
How'd
ask
that
you
go?
what you think of it so far?
I think it's as a fan of the books, I think it's delightful. I mean, actually, even if I wasn't a fan of the books, I would think it's delightful. It's got a lot of charm to it.
That's the one thing that really comes out of me is like it's dark and sort of whimsical at the same time, and but some of the CGI is horrific, man.
Yeah, it's not the production values aren't very good in it, but I mean, I think it gives it a certain charm. I mean, it definitely feels like a dark take on a kids show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I've always liked about the series of unfortunate events. They've always treated kids as like adults.
Yeah, and I am fucking surprised at how Patrick Warburton is.
Patrick Warburton's excellent in that. I think the
know.
worst actor in that is Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, you
And
don't like him?
No, he's just a little too goofy for me. I just imagined Count
Yeah.
Olaf being like unintentionally goofy.
Yeah, Yeah, they should have gotten Christian Bale to be Count Olaf. That would have been great.
I would have thought that what's his name, Daniel Day-Lewis should have been Count Olaf.
Oh, that would.
Because he's really tall, and he's really intense,
And he's got a nice eyebrow.
and he's got some thick hair on that.
I've gotten 20 minutes into the first episode, and I had to turn it off. I can't stand it.
No?
Is it Neil Patrick Harris?
It's
Or
all of
just-
it. I think every single role was miscast. I think that it's trying to be a B-movie Wes Anderson. It's just so obnoxiously intelligent. It's like obnoxiously intelligent. The way that these characters are talking to each other. It's like, are you trying to talk down to me, or are you
So is
actually
there like
this
a
much
point
of
to
a
this
piece of shit?
podcast, or
I don't know. We're just kind of shooting the shit right now.
We just have to
That's all
explain it to every single guest we have on. I keep forgetting that people don't
you
know
can
what
explain it beforehand, or you can cut this part out.
it is. Okay,
The
so
explaining-
essentially,
Yeah,
go
Alex
for it,
can
Vinny.
do No, Alex can do it.
All right, shit.
Wait, Gage, I fucking explained it to you the other fucking day. Jesus Christ, Gage.
I forgot. I worked a hard day at the lumber mill, and my brain don't work so good now.
The
My brain
idea
broke
is
on.
the idea is that we take like a
Oh, wait, I
talking
remember now.
point. All right, fine. Fuck.
I'm just gonna cut you out of this podcast entirely, Gage.
Okay. Well,
No, I'm kidding. We need views. We're gonna keep you. I'm kidding.
you're putting me on for views?
I'm kidding, guys. Real true story. Very quick. The very first person that I met in college was Gage.
Yeah.
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 I want to hear the story from your perspective.
Well, we were at like fucking freshman orientation together, and we were, standing out inside of Wildwood Hall, and I was there with my girlfriend at the time, and you were in front of us with some British chick, and I just remember you being very loud and very strange, and I was like, huh, I don't know if I want to talk to that guy.
And to this day, you still haven't talked to me.
I know. It's fucking. I don't even understand how we're doing this right now. I've never talked to Gage, guys. It's
Alex
crazy.
Alex
I'm just
is like
looking at Alex the entire time.
Alex is like relaying the message. I'm saying it to Alex, and Alex is talking to you, and then you talk to Alex, and it's this whole chain that's going back and forth.
Because you see, every time Gage talks, I just hear Chinese. That's it. I just hear wing dong ding bing ding ding dong ding 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 ding.
No, see, that's my Jackie Chan impression.
For a minute, I thought you were gonna say that's your Crazy Frog impression.
I was gonna say Crazy Frog, and then you started making the Crazy Frog noise, and I'm like, well, that's too easy.
Yeah, very too easy.
We were just talking about Crazy Frog. He always comes up.
You see, the reason the reason I love Gage so much is he's just such a meme lord, and I just love him for that.
It's true. I sort of embrace it too. I don't really shy away from it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say Alex is a closeted meme lord.
No, Alex is very open about his enjoyment of the memes, aren't you, Alex?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
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 Gage also loves the YouTubes. If you guys didn't catch that, that was a Filthy Frank reference. Gage loves all of those YouTubers. That's why I called him our YouTube correspondent. Tell us, Gage, what's new in YouTube news today?
Oh dear. God, I don't know.
I threw you a bone and you refused to pick it up.
No, I'm not refusing. I'm trying to think of some YouTube hot, juicy memes.
Oh,
okay?
so I threw the bone at you and you were confused. That's the thing.
Yeah, I picked up the bone and I said, Stanley Kubrick, eat my shorts. And then Bart Simpson said, I crumba.
Well, this is off to a great start.
I'm
This is all
sorry.
unusable.
God, I'm trying to think of, like, YouTube now. Okay, so recently on YouTube, you can do, like, a single dab. But if you want to, like, hype it up to the next level, you do this thing called the double dab, which is basically, like, crossing your arms like Wonder Woman and just putting your head down like you're praying to Jesus.
Okay, so that was a Gage with YouTube news. We hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Hashtag double dab. Better
Hashtag
see it
double dab.
recording.
Double dab, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadab.
I love the dimmadab. I do it every day. I do it every dimmadam day. Alex, I feel like we've been, me and Gage have been talking over you so far. How you doing?
I just have nothing to add to this awful conversation.
I don't keep up with the memes as much as I used to. I used to be in the kitchen cooking up the spicy memes day and night. But nowadays, I'm working and I want to try to like actually make something. So I'm just setting my meme exercises aside in order to edit audio or write a script.
You see, Gage, that's what we call being an adult, and you've just finally, you've shed your outer meme layer, and you are now becoming into a beautiful, beautiful, depressed butterfly of the working class.
Being a meme lord is a lot like being a goth. Once you turn 22, you have to stop. You just have to.
I know some 22 goths. Remember that girl on NCIS who's like, I'm the hot goth, but I'm also smart.
Yeah, she had great tits.
Did she? I can't remember.
I've never watched an episode of NCIS. I just wanted to say goth chicks are hot.
I watched it and I looked at her and I'm like, it seems a little out of place. And then I turned it off. Never did watch it again. Yeah,
I don't know too many adults who are still into the gothic subculture.
Well, that is a pretend show. So, I don't know, like, real life goths, I guess?
Listen, I believe that TV is a reflection of the reality that we live in, and so God help me if I don't see a 40-year-old man shopping for Invader Zim t-shirts at Hot Topic, I'm going to be very pissed.
Now, see, the big tell on how you know that NCIS is fabricated is that everybody liked the goth girl. Everybody was friends with her. That's usually good.
That's actually a good point with just shows in general. Everyone's friends with each other on the show. Like, even The Office, when it's supposed to have this down atmosphere. By, like, season 4, they're all like, oh, we're buddy-buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and truthfully, everyone hates each other in real life.
Yeah, truthfully, everyone, like, secretly hates each other and kind of uses their podcast as, like, a platform to say all their horrendous memes.
Exactly, yeah. That's why I like Mad Men. Dom Draper was a meme lord.
He got his memes plastered on billboards.
Exactly. Dom Draper founded 4chan. Okay.
I am curious how sort of how the first meme came about.
I don't know.
Can we do like a hypothetical recreation of this?
All right, Vinny.
Sure, we can do this.
You log on to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You're 6 years old. Your parents just bought a computer, and the internet is just now a thing. You are the creator of the first meme. What is it? What is the image? What is the caption? And why is this the quintessential inaugural meme?
I feel like the first meme was probably something of a non sequitur. So I don't know I don't know. The whole meme culture is fascinating to me because it's like, you kind of just see these non sequiturs and you're just like, what the fuck is this? And you get a bunch of people laughing at it and you want to feel part of it. So you go, ha, it's funny. And then you just suddenly just become a part of it. So
wait, I do have an idea of how memes came about.
Richard Dawkins wrote about it in his grade 70s book, The Selfish Gene.
Well, it has more to do with L. Ron Hubbard, but I'll get to that in a minute. So there's these two apes, and they're walking along the internet, and they find a bone, and one goes, "Huh, me," and the other goes, "Huh, me," and they go, "Me, me, meme, meme," and then they do some troll faces.
You just get a bunch of cavemen just walking around doing troll faces. That's pretty great. I like that.
I like I had an idea. I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if I put me and another me together to make meme? And then I'm like, wait, this story has no conclusion / point.
Well, that's why we call this the Conjecture and Calamity podcast, because more often than not, it's a train that goes off a cliff into the abyss.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Actually, something just came to me. I feel like I feel like the Forever Alone face, that might have been the quote-unquote first meme. I feel like, as a little 6-year-old boy, I would just get on the internet, log into, type in, I'm a little boy, I'm just learning numbers. I type in 4, and then all of a sudden, autofill-in comes up, 4chan comes up, and I'm like, oh, what's up, bung? And then I just smack the keyboard and eventually hit the enter button because, I'm a 6-year-old. I don't understand how computers work.
I think 6-year-olds are a lot smarter than that. At least I was. I think I actually think I was at my smartest when I was 6. And then I just sort of devolved from there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm confusing a 6-year-old with a 6-month-old. But anyway, 4chan just kind of comes up. The kid just goes and he just sees all this heinous shit like penises and vaginas and just open assholes. And he just gets so sad and crazed that he draws a little picture. And, he's 6. His drawing skills aren't that good. So he just ends up drawing the Forever Alone face. And that's the first meme. People just see it and it takes off. He posted it as a reaction picture to all the...
I'm contemplating whether to, put in my search history first meme. Because I am a little bit curious. But also at the same...
I'll bite the bullet.
I'm doing it. First meme. Okay, it comes up... The first thing that comes up is the word meme was coined by Richard Dawkins in his 1976 book, The Selfish Gene.
Oh, were you literally reading off, Richard Dawkins and
No, I knew that.
Oh.
I've read most of that book. It's a good book.
Do you think Princess Bride had to do with the first meme? Because they do have that photo of Inigo Montoya going, you keep saying that word, but I don't think you know what it means. Maybe Jaws? Maybe that's more like it? Because the done. It doesn't really require a lot of brain cells to just have those couple of notes. Done. You see, it's like it's a catchy thing that you can kind of repeat again and again and again, and you get a slight uncomfortable chuckle from people.
Well, you know what else is a very popular thing, Gage, is doo-doo-doo. And I don't think a whole lot of people are. I don't think a whole lot of people want to think about that anymore.
But well, it actually, if you say it on the street, more likely you'll get a response back. It's like a Mencia mating call.
Oh yeah, and then when you walk out onto the streets of East LA, you go doo-doo-doo, and then all of a sudden Carlos Mencia emerges from the bush.
He like
His
scurries
fucking frills
over.
are like sticking out because he's in his horny throes of mating season.
Hey, you wanna hear my new joke, man?
Hey man, I'm a fish dick, and then he just comes up and he just starts fucking you. I don't know.
I
don't know
on
anything
one
about-
hand, I feel really bad for Carlos Mencia because that's what he's going to be forever known for. But on the other hand,
I don't feel
he
bad
should
for
have
him at
built
all.
his legacy to have a more fucking memorable joke that he has.
I don't feel bad for him at all. I think he's a terrible person.
Oh, man. You know, my grandma used to kiss me on the mouth, and I kissed her on the bosom.
You know, it would be funny if I dressed up as Barney and talked about masturbating. That'd be hilarious.
You know what? I think it would be funny if I went as an Oompa Loompa and I starred in a Johnny Depp movie. I'm
This
just
is
getting into
cancer.
Danny DeVito territory.
You know, the Taco Bell dog, he's a faggot. That's hilarious.
You know how you poop when you go to Taco Bell? That could be a joke, right?
I'm looking at Alex's face throughout this entire conversation, and he's just not amused.
Oh, you want to hear a joke? Weezer. That's a good joke. Because they haven't been popular since the 90s.
Hey, fuck you. The White Album was great.
This
I
is
liked
all,
it.
This is
Oh.
all going in the garbage bin.
Speaking of dumb ass memes and Weezer, Alex was like, "Hey, I really like the White Album," and he posted it on Facebook. And me, being like a very open-minded individual, said, "Oh, Alex, what music did you like from this album?" And he shared 3 songs. The first 2 songs were fantastic, and then I heard the third song. It was also fantastic, but at the very end, what did it say, Alex? What did it say?
It was a damn Daniel meme.
It was a damn Daniel meme, ladies and gentlemen. It was a damn Daniel meme in a Weezer album.
Alex, you got no right to have that sour look on your face. If you posted a fucking Weezer song that has a damn Daniel meme at the end of it, you got no right, boy. I ain't got no love for you, boy.
I feel like there's a line.
You might as well be writing on the Carlos Mencia show staff.
You
I
might
feel
as
like there's.
well, Alex,
I feel like
you
there's a
might as
line.
well- you might
And
as well
spending
be
6
Daniel
minutes
Tosh's personal
impersonating
assistant.
Carlos Mencia crosses that line.
I didn't spend 6 minutes doing that.
It
I
felt
did
like 6
2,
minutes.
maybe.
As soon as Carlos Mencia came up, Alex was transported into a different plane where time just sort of stretched out throughout eternity and just slowed down to the point where he was just like, I just want to die. Because
What,
living is not fun anymore. Living isn't fun when when Carlos Mencia is in your brain.
God. Speaking of, like, joke thieves, I'm surprised that Amy Schumer still has a career after that video with, like, 12 minutes of, or, like, 10 minutes of stolen material popped up.
I'm gonna fuck Alex with this model of the Empire State Building.
How's New York?
It was great. I loved New York. I want to live there one day.
That'd be nice.
It would be very nice. Manhattan, Times Square is a little gross. Just
I
'cause
mean,
of all the...
just you had to be there, just
yeah.
for one
I mean,
time.
I liked it a lot better than Hollywood Boulevard. Let me tell you that.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey man, buy my mixtape is fucking fire. Did you get that a lot?
Alex, did you understand what he just said?
With no idea.
I
You
don't.
want me to repeat
I
that?
think Gage just stroked out on the middle of our podcast.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, wouldn't be no. Well, I mean, it's the first time you're on our podcast, and let me.
Oh, I'm
let me
just
be
talking about
honest.
stroking and podcasts in general.
I think this is going smoothly. I think it's going wonderfully. Don't you agree, Alex?
No, this is. I'm thinking that I don't even want to release this one.
Well, I do.
Oh man,
I'm gonna
guys,
release-
I got a spicy idea. What if Carlos Mencia
I think I'm just about to get into my hypothetical.
That would be nice.
was
Let's
dropping
get to
I'm
that.
so
some
sick.
hot
I'm so sick of
but
talking
he
about
was-
Carlos
but
Mencia.
he was like
God.
on the soundtrack at the same time. He was like, "Damn, Daniel, my name is Carlos Mencia. I rap about this in a Gangnam style."
Listen, my brother, he's like laying in his bed next to this desk right now, and he's not enjoying any of this. He's like,
Damn, Daniel, what did you do? You go and plank and do the double dab.
okay, I don't even want to fucking direct my hypothetical to Gage anymore. I think I'm just gonna direct it to Alex.
Go ahead.
I think you're. Well.
Damn, Daniel, how you do? I wanna go like this and do parkour like in the office.
Alex, let's turn off Gage for a second. I'm gonna have a heart to heart with you.
Okay.
Do you think starting this podcast was a bad idea?
I think you guys were doing fine.
Gage,
until
shut
I
up.
came
You're
on.
in timeout right now.
No, I think this is. I think this is good.
you think it's good?
Uh-huh. I think that it's given us something to do.
Mhm. It's filling the horrible void that is my
Exactly.
life.
Great. Now we have to use this episode.
God, I haven't laughed out loud in a very, very long time. Oh, thank you. I miss you guys.
I want Gage and Steve on every episode. This is amazing.
I would love to meet Steve. He seems like a chill dude.
Yeah, we'll have a big cast next Sunday where we have Gage, Steve, and my brother all on at the same
Oh
time.
my god.
Are we all meme lords?
I think so. I mean, while we were on the podcast with Steve, he was searching Art Cuck for things. But anyhow,
I'm like
time to-
legitimately sick after that.
yeah, I think you might want to get yourself some Robitussin, boy.
God, it's... I... Like, just the alone thought of Carlo Mencia trying to, like, hook on all the latest trends nowadays. That enough is funny. But Hopeless Voids...
Oh yeah, Hopeless Voids. Hopeless Voids just... It just really...
They
just,
tickled my fancy.
there's something about crippling depression that just really tickles the funny bone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy!
Hey, it's your boy. Oh shit, what up?
Okay, anyway.
Go
Best
on with your
meme.
hypotheticals.
Okay, Alex, let's just do it just one more time. Just for posterity. Oh, I saw that. That was really cute. That
Thanks.
was really cute. Alex's girlfriend Sarah just came up and just pecked him on the cheek while we were recording.
I saw it, but it was more of the ear. She pecked the ear.
She pecked him real good. It was a good peck.
She pecked him in the ear. He doesn't have a headphone in one ear. I think she pecked the headphone out of him.
She pecked him. She got real good in his pecker.
Gross, dude.
Yeah, it was really gross.
Alright, I'm back with it.
Okay. Oh, we were just talking about Sierra kissing you on the penis.
Oh. If only.
If only, if only he's reached the point in his relationship where they just hate each other and
I
they
can't
don't even do
imagine-
sex stuff anymore.
I can't imagine being in a relationship that long. I can't even imagine being in a relationship for more than a month.
I can't even imagine being in a relationship.
No, in my state, I can't.
You can't be in a relationship?
I mean, I can be. It would just be very toxic and dangerous to the both of us.
Oh, I thought you were saying that it was illegal to, be in a relationship in the state of California.
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger signed that into law. You can only fuck your housekeeper.
Wait. Serious question about Arnold Schwarzenegger, because I was talking about this on an Almost Adults podcast.
Mhm.
But is his catchphrase on the Celebrity Apprentice, "You're terminated"?
Yep.
It is.
Oh, good. Okay. Just checking.
I mean, I don't think it's good, but I mean, it's certainly something.
It's good. Okay. On with your hypotheticals.
Okay, anyway, this is going to be directed to the both of you, and pardon me if I get a little political here. Well, it's not too political. It's just going to go into the realm of just complete garbage. So, you guys wake up one day. Either one of you. I mean, it's going to go out to both of you, but each in your own situation.
Wait,
you are the sole...
Hold on.
I'm sorry. Yeah, make your question.
Is this happening at the same time? We
It's
wake
not-
up at Sacred and we have similar events happening to us simultaneously?
Let's say these are parallel universes, and it's happening to one of you in each parallel universe.
Is it
So
possible
there's
to cross over to this parallel universe? So
no,
I can't
Gage,
Holy
explain.
shit.
This isn't a fucking Marvel comic, Gage.
This isn't
I mean,
the
goddamn.
idea.
Well, that's
This
more
isn't
of a
what the
DC
podcast
thing.
is about.
Gage, this is why I didn't want you on this podcast. Okay?
I'm sorry.
This-
I'm sorry. I'll behave. Let's go on. Go on with your
Yeah,
stupid sci-fi
me and
bullshit.
Alex were talking it over. We were thinking, oh yeah, maybe we could get some people to listen. We have Gage on here. That'd be nice.
That
And-
wasn't your thought processing. You know it. You're like, Gage is our friend. He's encouraged us to do this podcast. It would be nice and courteous of us, and we might have a gay old time with him on.
Gage, you realize the entire reason we've started this podcast is so that we can ride on your coattails.
Yes.
So why would you assume that, the reason we want you on this podcast is for a nice reason?
Huh. Didn't think about that.
No. No, you didn't, Gage.
Go on with your stupid DC Universe thing.
Okay. So, it's gonna go out to each of you. I'm gonna have you fucking answer one at a time.
In parallel universes, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna direct it to one of you once, and then I'm gonna turn, when that person is done talking, I'm gonna turn it over to the other person, okay? So, Alex.
So it's one after the other.
I'm starting with Alex. Gage, so you can shut your mouth and let me ask the question.
But is it happening simultaneously or after? Because time does move in like a forward sense. So, okay.
Time?
It's
Yes, you're
Groundhog
right.
Day. It's Groundhog Day rules. I wake up, and then it's actually you that wakes up in my body the next day.
Okay, so
You're
it's
wrong.
a different
It's
person
Matthew
every time.
McConaughey talking about Nietzsche rules, alright? Time is a flat circle. This
Alex
is all chaos.
explained it just
Alex,
well.
you've been
I'm
listening
done.
the entire
I'm done. Alex is good. Alex
It's
explained
figured
it
out.
perfectly in terms I
Goddamn say it.
understand. Stop
Alex.
trying to over-explain this. Okay.
Alex,
jeez.
okay. You wake up one day, your phone is blowing up, you're getting a lot of harassment from a lot of alt-right lords on Twitter. A lot of people with Pepe memes as their profile picture. Okay? You realize, what the fuck? What's going on? What did I do to court this? I don't think I've ever tweeted anything about, supporting Hillary Clinton. I don't think I've ever tweeted anything about Obama. I don't think I've ever tweeted anything political in my life. So you go and you do, the dirty thing and you Google yourself. But, and your name comes up on a little website called Infowars.com.
Mm-hmm.
You click on the first article that comes up, and it turns out the wonderful, wonderful conspiracy theorist jock, Alex Jones. Same name, Alex. Kind of funny.
In my universe, is he called Gage Jones?
So, Alex, it turns out that Alex Jones has decided to use your person as Fuck you, Gage. Fuck you.
You're at wit's
I don't-
end, man.
I'm at wit's end.
Go on with your
I-
hypothetical. I'm done.
I don't even know if I want to even ask you at this point.
You don't have to. You
Podcast
can only ask
over.
Alex. Yeah,
Podcast over. We're done. We are done. We're done. Okay, Alex, anyway, you click on the article. It turns out that Alex Jones, the great conspiracy jock, has decided to spin a little conspiracy about you.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to know is, what in God's name could he possibly spin about you? Now, Alex Jones, he comes up and he's just like, this big guy from Texas. He just sounds like, he's constipated all the time. You know, he's just constantly making little goblin puking sounds. What do you think he would have made about you? That's what I want to know.
I would like to know this too.
Well, I mean,
Gage, no one asked your opinion. God damn it.
I'm not too sure, right? Because I just woke up and I have no recollection of what I did previously.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to guess...
Well, you're reading the article of what he's saying.
Right. Okay, so it's sort of putting the pieces together as I'm reading the article that the FBI hacked into my phone and found all the pictures that I had of Hillary Clinton's hairy beaver, and they posted them in every single McDonald's play place in the United States.
No.
In the tubes, so parents can't see them.
Okay, real quick, this is a quick question. Now, when you say Hillary Clinton's hairy beaver, are you talking about, her pet beaver, Gustavo?
I mean, if that's what she calls her pussy, then yeah, that's what...
He's flipping animals. He's flipping animals here. He first said a beaver, and now he's saying a pussycat.
Gage, they're all metaphors for the vagina, okay? They're all euphemisms. Did you...
Serious question, what's a vagina?
I was actually just watching an episode of The Office, like it's a really early episode in like the first season or second season or something. And fucking Dwight goes to Toby in HR and he's like, Toby, can I ask you a question? He's like, sure. He's like, what is a clitoris?
I remember that. That's
amazing. Yeah.
I read somewhere that it's above the labia.
Alex, be honest with us. Have you ever Googled, how do I find the clitoris? Have you ever just brought up your phone and, like, gone to Siri and go, Siri, what is the clitoris and how do I find it?
You know,
and then
honestly,
Siri just goes, mapping, directions to clitoris.
I never did.
Clitoris nightclub, bar and grill.
Well, that's his problem. He's using Apple Maps.
It's a Chili's subsidiary.
I want to know the end of this hypothetical.
Well, I mean, Alex just said, you know, he has pictures of Hillary Clinton's hairy vagina on his phone, and the FBI hacked into it and posted all on the inside of the McDonald's playpen inside the tube, so parents can't see it. But they come out, and their parents are clearly, they come out, and their parents can clearly see that these little kids are shaken up. They're disturbed by it. These kids will never be whole again.
Right.
After seeing Hillary's hole.
So the article is all about how Hillary Clinton exposed herself to children, and everybody's blowing up my phone saying, like, holy shit, you had pictures of Hillary Clinton buck-ass nude from the waist down? And I'm like, yeah, dude. I added her on Snapchat, and all she does is post vagina selfies.
So in this universe, he's the only one that follows Hillary Clinton on Snapchat.
Oh no, I'm just the only one that they hacked into my phone and found him.
Yeah, and
how many followers does she have on Snapchat?
It's just me and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, but Snoop Dogg doesn't save that shit. He's like, oh no, that's whack. I can't do that.
No, I'm interested because clearly Bill doesn't follow her.
No, probably not. I mean, Bill's seen that hairy pussy for like fucking 60 years. I think he's sick of it at this point.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but it's just like a courtesy to like follow your significant other on social media.
Well, do you think it's also a courtesy not to have chicks blow you under the desk in the Oval Office?
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but didn't he...
Well, we can't say... I don't think we can say that Bill Clinton's a very courteous guy now, can we?
I suppose that's a logical conclusion to assume.
Yeah. So, Alex, do you think some, fucking crazy dude who frequents InfoWars and follows Gavin McInnes on Twitter goes in and shoots up a McDonald's playpen because of this conspiracy? Are you saying the conspiracy's true in this universe?
in this
Do you
universe.
actually have like fucking hairy, nudes of Hillary Clinton on your phone
well,
in this universe?
See, this is where the line is blurred, right? Because yes, in this universe, I am friends with Hillary Clinton on Snapchat, and I do have very many pictures on my phone of this, right? But the line is blurred because Alex Jones is reporting that Hillary Clinton did it as like a psychological warfare tactic
As an
against
internet
the
prank?
nation's youth.
It was just a
When
prank,
all
bro.
actuality, it's just Beaver. It's
Just what?
an
I'm
internet.
sorry.
It's just a prank, bro.
Oh, it's just a prank, bro. Oh, okay.
It's just a prank, bro.
Okay, so yeah, I guess that's Alex. He's had internet sex with Hillary Clinton many times.
Sure.
He's cybered with Hill, the Hill, many times. He cybered with Hill's Hill. So I guess. Oh God. I guess I'm
Add
just
Hillary
gonna.
Clinton. Add Hillary Clinton on Snapchat. HillDog69.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hill Dog, and then add Snoop Dogg too, so he can just he can snap you his reactions to Hillary's pussy.
Add
That's whack.
add
I would
Snoop
watch a
Dogg on
Snoop Dogg
Snapchat.
reaction.
The Snoop Dogg 69 on Snapchat.
Real quick, have you guys seen him and Martha Stewart's cooking show on fucking VH1?
Apparently, it's really entertaining.
It is really entertaining. I watched an episode where they were making fried chicken. Oh, that was great.
Oh man, I would watch that.
Yeah, it had Seth Rogen and Ice Cube as guests on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's good. And I think I don't know, I think fucking Wiz Khalifa was there for some reason. It was some fucking weird ass rapper.
2 Chainz.
Yeah, 2 Chainz was there. He had his whole 2
That's
Chainz out, and the FCC slapped him with a big old fine.
And then
He
they
only
put
had one
handcuffs on
chain.
him,
He was
and
under
he's like,
duress.
man, that's too many chains.
Okay, so Gage, I'm gonna turn the hypothetical over to you now after that wonderfully astute joke you just pulled. Wait, Alex, do you have anything more to say about your Hillary Clinton escapades before we turn it over to Gage?
Okay, so obviously Hillary Clinton has to go on to CNN and
Mhm.
explain that not only is that, yes, her beaver, but no, it was not posted maliciously.
I mean, does anybody post their pussy maliciously on the internet?
Well, Alex
Does anyone
Jones,
have like malicious intent to,
Alex
show their
Jones.
genitals?
Alex Jones was trying to twist it around to make it about, like, learning about safe sex at a young age.
Oh,
It's
right,
like-
because children aren't allowed to, wear condoms.
Right.
Wait, no, wait, I'm sorry. I think that was just
You have to be over 18.
that was just an endorsement of kids having sex with each other.
You have to be
I'm
over
not
18 to have a condom.
Kids can do whatever the fuck they want. No, we're getting into weird territory. Alex, continue what you're saying.
No, fuck it.
Nah, dog.
Did I just completely derail this by, with the whole kids having sex with each other thing?
No, this was dead to begin with.
Oh, this was dead at the minute we hit record?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyway, I guess, Alex, I think Alex has finally given up. I'm seeing him tighten the noose around his neck.
I tried so hard.
And,
And in
got
the end,
so far.
God damn it, Gage.
You
what
were
the
singing
fucking-
it before. You
I
were
wasn't-
singing it before.
I
The
wasn't
lyrics
even
were
singing
coming
it.
out
I
of
was
your
about to
mouth.
fucking speak it like a slam poetry reading, like, and in the end, it doesn't. Even. And then I walk off the stage. And then you just dead silence, and then you just hear. And then a bunch of people just, start clapping all together.
Gee, that sounds much more masculine than what I was doing.
Well, yeah, because you were actually singing the song in the style of Linkin Park. I don't think there's anything masculine about Linkin Park.
Not even their sick raps.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you can compare MC Mike Shinoda to the greats of Tupac, Biggie, and Alex's favorite, Lil Yachty.
What? Who's Lil Yachty?
We don't have to go into that. We don't have to go into that. Gage, tell us about Alex Jones.
Okay,
You're Gage
so
Jones in your fucking
reiterate
universe.
the situation.
Okay, so Gage, you wake up, your Twitter notifications have been blowing up. You think, oh wow, Almost Adults has finally taken off. We're in the same league as fucking Mark Maron, and people are loving this. And then all of a sudden you open it up, and you're just seeing all this copious hate. People calling you faggot, people saying you should kill yourself. LOL, cuck, hang yourself, you fucking piece of shit. You think, what did I do? And then you Google yourself, as Alex did in his parallel universe, but we're not going to go into the logistics of that again. And you see that Alex Jones has posted a conspiracy about you on InfoWars, where he's actually
Okay, so it's still
you.
Alex Jones.
He's
in
going
this
like,
universe.
Gage, more like Goblin. So what does he... Wait, what was your fucking question just now?
Is it Gage
It's-
Jones or is it Alex Jones?
It's... Alex Jones is a real person, okay? He's a real person in each of these universes. His name doesn't fucking change just because of the parallel universe. Different things happen to already existing people in separate parallel universes.
Okay.
There might be other people who exist in these parallel universes that don't exist in other parallel universes, but for the sake of the argument, we're going to say that this person has the same amount of fame, does the same sort of thing in this parallel universe, Gage. Okay, so what does Alex Jones, not Gage Jones, say about you in this universe?
Okay, so I walk over to the neighboring parallel universe and I knock on Alex's door. Alex
fuck.
Keel.
I answer the door and I'm like, oh my god, Gage, it's like 2 in the morning. What are you doing here?
This is Calamity. This is the Calamity part.
I
of
said,
this
okay,
podcast.
okay. Did Alex Jones make a conspiracy about you?
Yes, he found the pictures that I had of Hillary Clinton on my phone. And he posted it all over his website.
And what'd you do?
I fucking kicked him in the dick.
Oh, okay.
You kicked Alex Jones in the dick?
Yeah, I had to.
What'd he say?
He said, "Oh!" He just made like a grunting noise, like I
That's
kicked him
pretty
in the
cool. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
You kicked Alex Jones
I'll see
in
you
the
later,
dick.
Alex. Bye.
dick. All right, have a good time kicking
Okay, so
him in
Gage-
the dick if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so Gage walks back over to his universe and figures out what the fuck Alex Jones is saying about him and doesn't fucking talk to parallel universe Alex anymore. Okay, parallel Alex universe has
Oh, I
got,
should have
has
asked this
pulled the-
parallel Alex Jones what he did and how he got his hands on them.
parallel Alex has put a restraining order against parallel universe Gage. He's only going
Okay,
to talk to
hold
his
on, hold
universe's Gage from
Does
now on.
parallel
Okay.
Alex Keel have the restraining order, or is it parallel Alex Jones?
It's parallel Alex Keel that has the restraining order. He
Okay,
only
so
wants
I can
to
talk to parallel
his
Alex
universe's
Jones.
Gage. No, you can't. You have that entire parallel universe has a restraining order against you, Gage.
Why didn't
okay?
you just say that
You
in the
need to
first place? It would have made things a lot easier.
Alex, I think we need to have another heart-to-heart here. Alex, I'm going to put my hand on your virtual shoulder here. I think I'm worried about Gage. I don't think he has a very good grip on reality.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
agree.
think he's fine.
You think he's fine? You don't think he needs to talk to someone?
No, he needs a doctor. He needs help. This is a cry for help.
Alex, I think there's a little bespectacled Jiminy Cricket on my shoulder with curly hairs just singing into my ear, but doesn't sound like you. What are you sure? Do you think I need help?
Okay. Really, I just need you guys to stop. It's 2 in the morning. I need to go to sleep. I just had this horrible internet racist attack me.
Okay, fine, Alex, I'm leaving.
Thank
I'm leaving.
you.
So,
Okay, I'm sorry.
So Vinny's
I'm gonna
in the
leave you.
equation now,
I'm
and
gonna
he's
leave
in
you.
my parallel universe.
Oh my god. No, I'm fucking Lemony Snicket, okay? I'm outside the action. I'm just commenting on it.
Okay.
This
All
is in
right.
my universe. Because if I were in your universe, Gage, then I would be at my house unaffected by Alex Jones.
Okay.
If
all right.
anything, okay, this is what happens, right? The
Hang
thing
on. Let's make it simple and name your universe Universe A for Universe Alex, and
I'm
mine
gonna put a
Universe
fucking bullet in
B
my brain the minute
for
we hang up this
Universe
call.
Beige.
Okay, so I'm Universe Beige Alex,
Wait,
and I send you a
okay,
little
alright.
text, and I'm like, Gage, did you see the article on Breitbart News that was about you?
I said no. I've been editing all night, like I do in my ordinary universe.
You wouldn't believe it. Alex Jones said that you molested Bart Simpson.
Ay caramba!
You see, the thing is, Bart Simpson walked up to Gage and he was like, "Eat my shorts," and Gage took it literally because Gage is retarded, and Gage started sucking Bart's dick.
Okay, alright. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to go on InfoWars to clear my name.
Right, because I don't know if this actually happened to you or not.
What,
Okay.
if Bart Simpson, actually was molested by Gage?
Right, that's just what the article says.
Well,
Okay.
considering that Bart Simpson is an animation character and actually doesn't exist in the real world,
Yeah,
We're
but
talking
this is,
about a
this is
parallel
Universe Beige.
Universe Beige.
yes,
Universe
but...
Beige, The Simpsons is a reality TV show.
Okay. Wait,
so
I
the
got
Simpsons
an idea.
are the Kardashians
do
in this
like a-
Gage's universe.
We do a Parents Trap. I go over to Universe... Okay. Are we discarding the universe thing entirely?
Is Lisa
No,
Simpson
because
married to Little Yachty in Gage's universe?
Okay, it's Universe Beige, first of all. And
Right.
Okay, Universe Beige. Beige rhymes with fucking Gage anyway, Gage, okay?
Just because a word rhymes doesn't mean it is that word.
Well, Gage, this is a hypothetical directed
Okay,
to you.
alright.
This is your universe. You're the focus point in this universe. Alright, you are
No,
the
hold
on,
you are the
Vinny, let him-
protagonist in this story, okay?
Hold on, Vinny. I think I like this idea. So we parent trap Universe Beige Alex and Universe Beige Gage with Universe A Alex and Universe A Gage.
Yeah,
So
because
now-
the Simpsons don't exist in your universe, obviously, because
Right.
they're not
They
real.
don't exist. Yeah, Matt Groening died at age 3.
Yes, but Alex, let
He
me
fell into a tub of barbecue sauce and drowned, so The Simpsons never got created.
That's
okay.
true. That's true.
So now we have a
Matt
Scott.
Groening, he loved the barbecue way too much.
So we have a
That
Scott-free.
trip to the barbecue factory was just awful. He was too enthusiastic.
We have a Scott-free Universe Beige Gage who goes to Universe Alex Universe and lives with me. No, wait, because then I'm still the one
Yeah.
with Hillary. You know what happened?
Are you gonna? Yeah, you.
We
that's
send
what I was
both-
gonna ask before you
we
fucking
send
talked about
both
Matt Groening like
Gages-
falling into a vat of barbecue sauce.
We send both Gages to your
to the
universe.
Universe A, and then both Alexes to Universe Beige.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And then we
no
constantly walk by Alex Jones's house at separate times in like coordinated intervals to drive him a little bit crazy. Because you know what? I think a few screws might be loose in his head. So we unscrew him even more to get him more unhinged.
And then on the same day, in both universes, February 19th, in both universes, Alex Jones blows his brains out with a shotgun because he swears that he sees duplicates of the same person.
And then I come
And it
out and I'm
solves
like,
all of our problems. Gage got
Okay.
to molest Bart Simpson scot-free, and then I get to keep my beaver pics.
allegedly.
So wait.
Allegedly.
You're saying that. Wait. The entire time that you guys just been assuming these conspiracies are real. You guys realize you're validating Alex
conspiracy
Jones,
was real.
who
I
said
never
that the Sandy
said-
Hook
I
massacre
never
was
said-
fucking faked.
Whoa!
That it was a
whoa,
conspiracy?
whoa. You just made the leap to me and an animation character to like real life Alex Jones. That's universe real. That's a third universe. Universe real is our universe.
Okay, well, say that all these universe exists, okay? All these
Oh.
universe exists at the same time, all right? So what you're saying is that in each of these universes, or universi, whatever the fuck that word is, Alex Jones is actually right in both of these universes. So by default, just to
I didn't.
you
I
know-
never said he was right in my universe. I never
And
said.
see, this
I
is
said
the
I
thing.
needed
Your
to go
universe
on
is universe
info.
beige, Gage. Okay.
I
See,
needed
this is
to
the
go-
thing.
Okay.
Both Alexes are now in Universe Beige, where Gage doesn't exist. So
Oh wait, no,
Alex
no, no.
Jones releases an article that says Gage molested Bart Simpson, and
there's no
Bart
Gage.
Simpson may have been molested by a Gage, but Gage isn't there. So Bart Simpson was phantom molested.
He was molested by a ghoul.
Yeah, exactly.
I
a
never
ghoul of
molested
Gage.
Bart
A
Simpson
Gage
in the
ghoul.
first place. He's
Was
just
Bart-
throwing these wild accusations at me.
Was Bart Simpson molested by the Phantom Menace? He was molested by Jar Jar Binks.
He was molested by a VHS copy of The Phantom Menace.
He was molested
great.
by the Phantom of the Multiplex.
Actually, you know what? I have to actually give Gage credit here. He did not say that he actually molested Bart Simpson in his
I
universe.
never said that, no.
Yeah, Alex he said that he had the pictures of Hillary Clinton, and he also implied that you in your universe also molested Bart Simpson. That you actually did that.
Wait.
So Alex, wait, no, Gage, let me put a pause on you right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna have another heart-to-heart with Alex. Alex,
Yeah.
are
No,
you
I
Sandy
did
Hook?
this
Are
in
you
my
what-
podcast, and it's a
it-
bit hackneyed and derivative of you to steal it for yours.
Wait, what do you mean?
I
Wait,
did
you-
the whole taking aside my co-host and talking about the guest. I did that with Alex's podcast.
No, I'm not. Well, we're not talking about you. I'm
Okay.
talking about
Carry
Alex to
on.
him.
Carry on.
I mean, I could pull you aside and talk about Alex, and that would be a unique spin on that whole formula that you did in your podcast with Alex.
Forget I said anything.
Okay. Alex, are you a Sandy Hook truther? Because pretty much you just implied that Alex Jones is right in whatever he said.
Now, see, the thing is that Alex Jones is not right about everything that he says, except for
The fact that you have
the
nude
fact
pictures
that
of
I have nude
nude
pictures
pictures
of
of
Hillary
Hillary Clinton.
My intentions of using
Of
those
Hillary's
pictures were
Clinton.
not true.
Did you guys
Right.
get that? That was
I
great.
did.
That was great. That's gonna be the title of this episode.
Hold on. I want to go on InfoWars and clear my name in my universe.
All right, so are you in Universe Beige or in Universe
I'm in-
Alex?
Universe Beige Gage goes to
Okay.
back to Universe Beige and says, "I'm going to clear my name, Mr. Jones."
All right, so Vinny, you are Alex Jones, who says that Gage molested Bart Simpson. Gage, who has the ability to travel between universes, comes back to his
Wait.
original universe
No,
to
I'm
clear
sorry.
his name.
I just went on Infowars.com. And the first thing that came up, let me go back to it. It said, "Will the CIA assassinate Trump? Ron Paul warns of more powerful shadow government." It's just like, you can't have a more perfect conspiracy headline than that. When you have, CIA assassinate Trump, and then you have fucking Ron Paul follow it up.
I'm Ron
I mean,
Paul.
that's just...
Ron Paul
Paul.
is fresh with the memes. Did you see him dab after someone said "Thank you, Obamacare"? He just dabbed it away, dude.
Yeah, he just dabbed full time. I think he was actually doing cocaine during that point.
All right. Let me debate with Alex Jones. Alex Keel.
Alex
be the
Keel,
moderator?
you can play the part of Alex Jones.
All right, I'm gonna not do a voice, if that's cool.
I like the monotone pitch that you're going for. I like it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I like to imagine Alex Jones is actually a lot more calm and monotone.
In Universe
like,
Beige.
off the mic. Yeah. In
Yeah, Universe
Beige.
Beige Gage. Universe Beige Alex Jones just has the same voice as Universe Alex
Yeah,
Alex
he's
does.
just like, "Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Alex Jones. Welcome to InfoWars. There's a war on your mind right now, and I'm on
All
the
right.
front lines of it. Okay."
Here we go. Welcome to the Alex Jones show.
Obama is a reptile.
The Alex
You
Jones.
know
I'm-
Mitt Romney is too.
Welcome to the Alex Jones show. I'm Alex Jones, and as my first guest, I have Bart Simpson fucker Gage Agnew here. Gage, care to talk about the sensual moments you shared with Bart Simpson without his consent?
First of all, I don't appreciate the names that you're giving me.
You mean calling you Gage? I believe that was the name that your parents gave you.
No, the adjectives leading up.
Are you
to
going by a different name?
that. The adjectives leading up. To that.
I'm the one audience member of the InfoWars interview.
First of all, I think
You
your
fucking
audience
bitch.
member is being very rude to you.
Pepe's
don't
gonna
know.
have a genocide of you.
I don't know why you just have him screaming at you the whole time.
I think you're dodging the question.
Boo, you're
we
gay.
had we posted something about you that was true.
Gage.
Yes, you
We said
posted
something
something about me.
That was
I don't believe
true,
it's true.
and you are dodging the question right now.
Okay, so let me walk you through that fateful night.
All right. So you admit that you did have a night with Bart Simpson. Can we write that down?
No,
That's already
I
a
had
headline.
an interaction with him that night.
Oh. Gage is
Well, that's
diluting
wrong,
rape
man.
culture.
That's wrong. Gage.
Oh, we brought in a special guest. Bart Simpson's here.
Hey, man, how's it going? Cowabunga, dude. It's me, Bart Simpson. Ha! What's going on?
So Gage, on a when it comes to serving size of spaghetti, how wide did you stretch Bart Simpson's butthole?
Oh, man.
Are you feeding a family of 4?
He was feeding a family of fucking 8, man.
Wow.
It was crazy.
All right,
Man,
let me walk
I'd
you
love
through
to,
that night. Let me walk you through the night from my perspective. You ready?
There was just yellow everywhere, man. It was scary, dude.
So I was doing my normal ollies at the skate park. I was doing mad kick flips. I was drinking some Slurpees from the Kiwi Mart, and I was high-fiving
It's the Quickie
Apu.
Mart, you motherfucker. Jesus.
I said the Quickie Mart.
You said the Kiwi
Said
Mart.
the Kiwi Mart.
I didn't say that, no.
You think fucking Apu's just in there selling kiwis like, thank you, kiwi again, all the time? That was terrible.
Bart, I'm going to
Cut
need you
that.
to stop talking.
Okay, so I'm skateboarding. I'm doing my ollies. All the babes are looking at me. And then Bart says, I can outdo you. And then he fell flat on his face. And I'm like...
So you started to outdo him while he was laying face down in
No,
the skate
I went
park
up to
in
him
front of
and
an
I said-
audience
I
of
said,
children.
I hope you're okay, sir. And he said, eat my shorts. And then he took off his shorts. And then he cooked them in the microwave. And I said, sir, I am not in the mood for clothing food, okay?
That's not what I said, man. What I said was,
Why
hey,
did you
man,
put your shorts in the microwave then? It doesn't make any sense if you said eat my shorts and prepare it. And
Well, I've
said you
always
didn't eat your shorts.
said eat my shorts to people, and I just realized I just wanted to know what it tasted like. I've been saying eat my shorts to everyone after all these years, but I've never said eat my shorts to myself.
So hold on,
I
Bart.
think this is a problem with Bart. Less with
In
me.
this scenario, you're saying that you're the one who ate the shorts.
Well, I was about to until Gage walked up and sucked my dick.
Wow, Bart, it seems like you're trying to grasp at straws here and just reach into very, I don't know, just ridiculous
I have the
territories.
tape. I have the Quickie Mart surveillance tape.
Let's
Right
put
here,
on that footage.
we're gonna
let's
play
play
it all.
that. Let's play that beautiful bean footage real quick.
Okay. Do-do-do. Hello, I am Alex Jones.
Holy shit!
Alex Jones!
So is Alex Jones Apu who runs the Quickie Mart now?
Yeah. Alex Jones puts on Apu face.
Oh, so Alex Jones puts on brown face and then a turban, and then he just goes and prays to a statue. Wonderful. He prays to
never
one of
said
the
anything
false
about a
gods.
turban. I said, Alex Jones, have you seen Apu? He does not wear a turban on The Simpsons.
You said, Alex Jones, have you seen Apu? I think he's an illegal immigrant who voted for Hillary Clinton illegally. I think we need to deport him.
I never said such a thing.
You did, Gage. I
We
have
have
the
the
recording of you
tape.
right here. I have the tape right
How many
here.
are we like inside a tape inside a tape?
Listen, I'm like a fucking hacker right now. I got a bunch of tapes of just everyone saying really horrible shit that may or may not
guess
be
what
true.
I got from Universe A?
It just sounds like a bunch of fucking squiggles and garbles, but I think it's true.
I'm gonna pause this video that we have right here, Gage. It really seems like this information that we're getting leads me to believe that none of what you told me has happened. Let's just go ahead and press play and continue on a little bit for this
Sure, yeah.
and see where it goes.
But as we
All right.
see, you wear brown face.
Right, so this is implying that I'm wearing brown face and that your altercation with Bart Simpson happened inside of a Kiwi Mart, and Bart Simpson has footage of
I think you just kind of assumed that second part.
Well, let's just see what happens.
Okay.
Would you?
Whoa, man! Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing with my butt there, man?
I'm
That's
trying.
not good, man. I
I'm
don't like that, man.
trying to exit the store.
That's not good, man. I caramba.
Alex Jones, get your hands off of Bart Simpson right now.
gonna
No,
have to
man, it's
pause.
Gage. Gage, get your hands off my penis, Gage.
Click.
Alex Jones, I don't know why you're wearing a name tag that says Gage.
I paused this fucking video.
That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. He raped Bart Simpson. That's fucking horrible, man.
Why would I do such a thing?
Because you're a liberal globalist. Reptilian.
You know what? He's got me there. I am a liberal reptilian.
Do you go around singing the Nine Inch Nails song Reptile, just like, I'm a reptile?
Is that a song?
Yeah, that is a song.
Is that a song in this universe?
The song Reptile by Nine Inch Nails, I think that exists in most universes, yeah. Except
Can't
the
you
one
see
where
that you're
Trent
smothering
Reznor
me?
actually killed
Holding
himself
too
as
tight,
a
afraid to lose
teenager.
control, cause everything that I thought you would be has fallen apart right in front of you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. And every second I wait is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Because so tired and so much more aware. By becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you.
This is the most retarded episode of The Twilight Zone I've ever watched.
Dude, I love it. I'm glad we resurrected Rod Serling in a satanic ritual so that he could write for TV again and quote unquote make TV great again, as he so wonderfully stated in his election as the head of TV.
Do you think Rod Sterling grew up to be Dan Aykroyd?
I'm Alex crunching on pork rinds drowns you out, but what did you say about Rod Serling and Dan Aykroyd?
I feel like Dan Aykroyd is the next evolution in Rod Sterling. They're like Pokemon. They just sort of evolve into...
So you think a Serling evolved in... You think in the Pokemon universe Serling evolves into Aykroyd?
Yeah.
What does Aykroyd evolve into?
It evolves into...
Dragonite.
Okay,
No.
I'm
It's
gonna
an
go back to my
alternative way
universe. I don't
to
like
get
this
Dragonite.
universe anymore.
Look. I don't want to expose you or anything, but you're pretty bad at Pokemon.
I'm gonna go to Universe C, which is Vinny's universe, where
Hey guys,
he's
what's up?
accused by Breitbart
Yeah, let's
about doing something.
let's hear what's happening in Vinny's
Bro.
Oh
universe.
shit, I don't fucking...
Okay, Vinny, you wake up. You get
Yeah.
all these libtards saying,
Oh my god.
Pepe, and you look on and you're like, Alex Jones has accused you of kissing Alex Jones.
Okay, as a member of the alt-right, I am deeply offended that you would call all of us libtards.
No, just you and your Universe C.
Universe
So,
Soretta, Vinny.
In Universe C, everyone's a fucking... Yeah, in Universe Soretta, everyone who... The alt-right and libtards are switched.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Alex Jones
I mean,
is
they're
like,
pretty much the same fucking thing in this in the real universe, but alright.
and Alex Jones brings you onto a show and he's like, hey, that was pretty gay of you to kiss me. I sort of liked it, but that's not the point.
Well, I mean, I just sort of put, like, my finger on his lips and say, Alex, shh. Come on.
Stop! You're making me feel these feelings.
Alex,
I don't want
Alex
to feel.
Jones.
I don't want to
Mr.
feel.
Jones,
I don't want
Mr.
to feel.
Jones.
I don't want.
Open your heart. Open
No,
your heart.
I can't.
Open
I
your
can't
heart,
do,
Mr. Jones.
I can't do it. It's been broken so many times before.
Well, I'm
Fucking
not gonna
Rod
break it this
Serling
time.
again?
Wait, what?
Is this Rod Serling again?
No, Rod
No.
Sterling doesn't sound anything.
Rod
like that.
Serling doesn't sound... Rod Serling is, like, opening this episode and is like...
The way that
Interior
the way the
Infowars
Gage
office.
was just doing his voice, he was like, I don't want to feel. I don't want to feel.
That's more
That
like
sounded
Jimmy
like him.
Stewart, the way that you're.
Clarence, I want to feel again. I want to feel
Ah,
your dick
Cl-
inside me, Clarence.
Meanwhile, me, who has left Universe Beige to be in Universe Soretta, I'm sitting on the couch with Universe Soretta me, and we're watching this Breitbart News TV cast.
This
Of
Breitbart
you-
News reboot of The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, of you, like, telling Alex Jones to be quiet, and that you're going to kiss him again. And
No, I don't want to feel. My heart, it's breaking.
Jones. I will kiss you on the lips.
What do you, Phil Hartman or something? What do you, Phil Hartman,
No,
the
I'm-
manliest man who ever impersonated Reagan?
I'm Ron Serling, portrait of a man walking in, kissing him on the lips. Gay marriage is legal in this universe, in the Twilight Zone.
No.
I like this universe. This is way better than the last two I went to.
Alex is just universe hopping.
The last two were rather confusing, but this one just got tied up in a nice little bow.
Let's do a reboot of Quantum Leap where Alex is just like hopping universe to universe, and then when he gets to the really gay universe, he's like, I like this one. And that's the final episode. And the entire series is just his character arc is just him realizing that he was a closeted homosexual the whole time. And we drop subtle hints throughout, like he goes to a universe where it's all ancient Greece, and he's very uncomfortable by all of them fucking each other. And
is this Alex Jones, the main character?
No, this is Alex Keel in Universe A for Alex.
Yeah, Alex Keel, Universe A Alex is transported to different universes.
You see, in each of our universes, we're God. So in Alex's universe, he's God. In my universe, I'm God. And you in Universe Beige, for some reason, you're God.
And I keep showing people
and in, the
in each universe I go to.
Sorry. Back up a minute. If we're God,
is this a little too
our...
advanced for you, Gage?
No.
Going too fast?
I'm just trying to. If we're God, why is there blasphemy against us in our universe?
No, it's not that we are God. It's that we have godlike abilities to transport to other universes.
Okay, I thought I was the only one with that ability.
No, because I left Universe A to go to Universe Beige, and then I left Universe Beige to go to... But then I went to Universe Soretta.
Because I let you.
Well, I thought that each of us we would just be the gods of our own worlds.
Well, fuck, I don't want to be the god of Universe A. I'd rather be the god of Universe Beige so I can smite everybody.
So you can
really
smite
everybody. It's really confusing in Universe Beige.
So
it's
you
much
really want
simpler when you just kiss Alex Jones.
I mean, I'm okay with being the god of Universe C, where everyone's really gay. That's fine by me.
Yeah, Universe A is where Hillary Clinton lost the election. Mm-hmm. Universe Beige is where the Simpsons exist. And Universe C is where everybody's gay. Those are the three universes.
Those are the main defining pillars of these universes.
So wait, really quick. Is Universe A like the actual universe we're living in now?
That's
no,
Universe
it's a slightly
Real.
different one.
Oh, because I was about to ask Alex, please send me those pictures of Hillary Clinton.
I'm just gonna send you the pictures of like a fucking... Who was that? Demi Moore? Do you know about those? Like from the 90s, she did like a Playboy where she had like her bush out and you couldn't see any vagina.
Oh.
Huh.
Rosie O'Donnell?
Okay, I'm losing my mind. Do you mind if we wrap up semi soon?
Yeah, no, we can wrap up very soon. This is starting to like really,
it devolved into madness about an hour ago.
Okay, so Gage.
Gage, be honest, Gage, this was madness from the minute we hit record. Okay?
Gage, I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
Sure.
I'm gonna need you to go to Universe A, and I need you to blow up the entire solar system. Just destroy Universe A. But let Vinny and I from Universe A come over to Universe Beige real quick. Okay, so
I accidentally merged Universe A and Soretta to make Universe AC, where it's really, really cool.
Oh my god. No, I was gonna say once we hopped over to Universe Beige, you could all come to Universe C and have a gay old time.
That's what I was thinking. We could all, like, at this point there are 3 of each of us. And we could all just be gay with each other in Universe Soretta.
Yeah, but then God Gage had to go and fuck it all up. And now we all have to live in Universe Beige, where the Simpsons actually exist, and Gage molested all of them.
I mean, we could stay in Universe AC.
I mean,
but then there are 2 Alex Joneses, and I'm on blast for showing Beaver, and Vinny kissed Alex Jones.
That's not the worst thing.
I mean, I'd probably kiss the man who'd reveal that you had naked pictures of Hillary Clinton. I'd be like, oh my god, you're a genius. I would give him a medal. In the God of my own universe, as the God of my own universe, I would give that man a medal and a half.
You would give yourself a medal?
Wait, because am I?
Are
Alex
you
Jones
Alex
in my
Jones?
own universe?
I thought he was Bart Simpson in Universe Page.
I don't. Okay, this is
If
getting
we were
really
gods, if we were like in Olympus, what would we be gods of?
I would be god of homosexuality. I don't know.
I think you would be the god of like portioned leaf salads.
Oh, so I'd be the god of Trader Joe's salads. I'd be down with that.
Yeah, you're the god of Trader Joe's salads.
Those salads are pretty fucking
not
tight.
all of Trader Joe's, just the salad section.
Yeah, just the little salads, like the little like portion salads out that you would like pick up. You're just like, oh shit, I'm on my way to work, but I need to pick up something healthy for lunch because I'm trying to be more health conscious this year. So you go in and you pick up the nice kale
and you
and
do
edamame
that for the
salad.
first 2 weeks of January, and then don't ever go back.
Well, I would keep doing it because those salads are fucking delicious. Let me be honest with you. Go to Trader Joe's.
Alex, what
Can
would
I
I
be
be
the god of death?
Oh, you could just be straight death. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Alex, no, I think Alex would be the god of tuna water drained from a can to be drunk.
I don't have enough power in that scenario.
I would
I really
think,
want to have
Alex
like
would be
I want
like
to
a
be the god
ferret
of
god
wrath
or
or
like a-
something
Alex,
like that.
Do you
A
think I have a
ferret
whole lot of
slash
power
gerbil
as the god
god?
of Trader Joe's salads?
There are a lot of Trader Joe's, dude.
Yeah, but do you think most people go in there to get the salads? I think they go to, get all their cool little store brand fucking granola bars and chicken wings and other shit.
They have the granola bars, and they're like, oh, this granola bar from Trader Joe's? Yes. I suppose I'll eat it with the label facing out.
Okay, I'll make a deal with you. I'll give up death. I won't be death, but I'll just adopt Eris, the goddess of chaos from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I'll just become her.
Alex, we
that
fucking
cool?
agreed that we wouldn't bring up Billy and Mandy on this podcast.
Wait, can I be the god of Billy and Mandy? Just those two people.
You can be the god of Fredburger.
Damn it.
Judge, I have to go pee-pee.
Okay, no, I'm gonna cut that. Then we'll really coattail right.
You just put a giant beep over that whole section.
Yeah,
As soon as I say, can I be the god of, just beep all of it.
Oh, I'm gonna put like an hour and 20-minute long beep over this entire fucking recording.
Yeah, it's madness, dude.
It's chaos. Alex is the god of this podcast.
Yeah.
What would I be god of?
You would be god of Filthy Frank playing with dead chickens in his bathtub.
Wait, can I be god of Harlem Shakes?
Yes, you can be the god of the Harlem Shake. Gage.
I'm
Gage,
not,
I
I'm not
think you
god
would
of
be
the
the-
Homer Shake, though. That's totally different.
Do the Homer Shake.
Gage, I think you would be the god of,
That really tickled Gage's funny bone.
Gage, I think you would...
I just like the
God
fact
damn
that
it.
Simpsons writer are like, copyright the Homer Shake, and I'm like, damn it, as god of the Harlem Shake, I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, because you're only the god of the Harlem Shake. You're not the god of the Homer Shake.
The Homer Shake is totally original, and I can't touch it legally.
Exactly.
What were you gonna say, Alex?
I was going to say, I think you'd be the god of beanbags in your friend's basement that are a little deflated because there's a hole in them.
You're the god of beanbags in the friends' basements that have a hole in them, and
Wait,
then
do
your
I
beans
have
are
the
like
power-
spilling.
Do I have the power to inflate/deflate these beanbags?
Well,
no,
as
you
I
only
see
have the
fit-
power to deflate them.
Wait, no.
'Cause they
Alex,
What
have
if
a
no.
they're
hole in them.
totally
Wait,
deflated
wait.
and I have to
Wait.
inflate it a little bit?
No, Gage, you have the power to inflate them by shooting beans out of your dick into the hole inside the bean bags.
That sounds painful. Can I go back
And
to
you
Harlem
can't,
Shakes?
you're not allowed to fuck the beanbags. You just have to point your dick at it.
Okay, so Gage is the god of beanbags that are deflating, and you're the god of hacky sacks, Alex.
I feel like those two things are too similar. It's just, let's be real here. Hacky sacks are just tiny
I don't know.
beanbags.
I like how we have sort of these kind of small, very particular sets of gods, and Alex is just death. I sort of like that. I'm voting Alex for death. I think it's 2 for
Sweet.
1. We overrule you.
What's my god again?
The
salad
god of
portions.
salads at Trader
At Trader
Joe's.
Joe's.
Oh yeah, those are good salads, man.
You know, if the Greeks stopped fucking each other long enough to be around today,
They would all
they
shop
would-
at Trader Joe's. Yeah.
they would believe in a god of Trader Joe's salads. So
They probably would. They would be like, "What is this beautiful concoction?"
I
And
don't
it's just
think
like
they would
it's...
believe in me, though. I think they wouldn't believe in me. Or Alex, for that matter. They would be like, death doesn't exist.
Well, I don't-
Beanbags that are
I'm-
slightly deflated don't exist. They're either completely inflated or all the way deflated. No middle ground.
Well, I don't think they would believe in gods at all, because we would sit them down and be like, okay, so all of those things that you believe were caused by men, there's this little thing today called science, and it actually,
We just put on Bill Nye the Science Guy for them.
Exactly. We just
And
marathon
they
Bill Nye the Science
They
Guy
worship
for
Bill
all
Nye
ancient
as their god.
This would make a great Bill and Ted sequel. I would watch the fuck out of this. Especially when the giant middle section where it's all just, see clips of
It's
Bill
just
Nye.
clips of Bill Nye and
Yeah.
them in like a mystery science theater,
Mhm.
like reacting and be like, oh.
And then the final act is just them being completely depressed about, their entire view of the world
It
is
turns
shattered,
into,
and
like,
it
a
just ends
drama.
very ambiguously. Yeah, it
Yeah,
turns
like
into a
The
drama
Lobster.
in the final
Yeah.
act. In the first act, it's like a funny fish out of water comedy. In the middle act, it's all Bill Nye clips, and in the final act, it's a drama about a very tense and sad drama about your entire worldview being crumbling around you.
This is a great movie.
all right, really quick, last question, rapid fire.
Mhm.
Gage,
Sure.
who's your favorite friend? Phoebe, Ross, Monica, or Kramer?
You would say I'm your favorite friend?
Yeah, Vinny's my favorite friend.
Aww.
You said
but I wasn't
rapid
even
fire.
on that show.
You fucking ruined my joke.
Oh, what were you gonna say? Because what if I said Kramer?
And then that was
Kramer's
it.
my favorite friend.
Yeah. My name is Cleveland Brown. That's my favorite friend.
I like it when he says over and over.
I don't think it happened.
You don't like it when... Wait, yeah, that did happen.
Oh, I was talking about Cleveland Brown. You were talking about Michael Richards.
Yeah, I was talking about Kramer.
Michael Richards
Oh,
and Kramer
that's
are
nasty.
two different entities. Michael Richards exists in Universe A. Meanwhile, in Universe B, you have racist Michael Richards, and then you have Kramer in Universe C, where he's gay.
Is the C for Kramer? Because you're wrong about that. Kramer starts with a K.
No, C is for Cosmo.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Oh, shit.
I think that final mind-blowing...
Gage just blew this all wide open.
You're a regular Alex Jones, Gage. You're a regular Gage Jones.
He finally acknowledged it. I'm free from my chains.
And I think with that, that's all the time that we have tonight.
Oh,
Gage
I almost
finally-
said final thoughts. That's not this podcast. That's mine.
Yeah, that's your podcast. We have our own little... I don't think we do have an ending format to our podcast, Alex.
No, we do. We have
Last
to.
thinkings. You're
Oh, yeah,
thinking
we have to have
last
my dad
thinkings.
burst in.
We have to come up with a sentence to say goodbye without using the letter A.
My name
And
is
we do this-
Markiplier, and I'll see you,
You
in
just-
the next podcast. Bye-bye.
See, I tried to do something creative
of
and
A's
funny,
in that.
and then Gage goes full on autismo on us.
And the problem with that is all of these have the letter A in them. So
Even
there's
bye-bye,
the-
because he like really drags out his bye, like bye-bye.
So anyway, that's all the time that we have tonight. I'm gonna go kill myself now, I think.
Like, it's really hot.
I have a
in this booth.
migraine.
Is it from Carlos Mencia? Is it from the universe splitting? Is it from me being gods? Or is it from Markiplier?
I gotta say, it didn't start until Markiplier. But I feel like it's a combination of all of it.
Alex,
Okay.
I would have figured
Can
you
you rank how good my meme jokes are? Okay, so you got four slots. You got Carlos Mencia, you got Markiplier, you got gods, and you also have Universe A, B, and C.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with number one, Universe A, B, and C. I
I
thought
killed
that was
myself so goddamn
was-
badly tonight. Hey guys, Vinny here. I just took a Prozac, so I feel a whole lot better about what just transcribed in your ear holes. A couple of announcements before we close out for the day. We're finally on iTunes, though you're probably listening on this anyway. So now we're on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube. If you listen to us on one of those, please go to iTunes and give us a good rating. 5 stars. All we want is 5 stars. 5 stars from all of you. All of you. Give us all 5 stars. Okay? Nothing less. Your loyalty is tantamount to this podcast. Okay? Again, super special thanks to Gage for coming on this podcast. You're a really great friend of ours, buddy, and we hope to see you on next time. Haha, not next time. We have something else planned. Come on some other fucking time. We love you. Kisses. If you liked him on this episode and you are maybe our one fan that came to us first, go check out Almost Adults. What the hell are you doing? Alright? It's a great podcast. Very funny, very insightful. You'll really enjoy it. I guarantee it. Next episode, we're gonna have my brother on, so, look forward to that debacle. Again, new episodes come out every other Friday on iTunes, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Hopefully all on the same day. God willing. Zeus, please! Again, follow us on Twitter. The links are below. Follow Gage on Twitter, as well as the Almost Adults podcast. If you guys think that we should open our own Twitters and Facebook for our podcast, the Conjecture and Calamity podcast, please let us know. I'd really like to know if we do have some actual fans out there. Again, check us out next time. We'll see you then. Don't die. Bye.